Hi everyone. I decided I'm going to video blog my uh, building my first home journey and decided to record my first video. Uh, I'm reporting from my bedroom, so please excuse my background or anything because obviously for me it's not about the image, for me it's about the journey. Uh, Yesterday was 20th of November 2020. I finally received my final formal approval from the bank. So I'm so excited because fun times ahead. Um, I just wanted to quickly share with you some background information, what happened, what happened in the past, how I got to that point. I think first of all, I just wanted to tell you that I started my new job in March as a mental health professional. And because the coronavirus bans and everything come in straight after I started, like literally 2 days after I started new work. And because this was so many, I think at this time it was so many um, like I felt like I had too much time and I want to do something, so I decided to research uh, like what do I need to do to build my own house. And I contacted a few companies, met up with few agents, and obviously every agent before they start looking for you or anything, they ask for your pay slips, they ask for a proof of income, and each agent, once they check your income, if you're eligible, then they will start looking for you. But I just wanted to share my experience with a few different agents. So my advice would be, if you're looking for a house, please meet up with few agencies. Please speak with few people to find your best options. I think I met up with the first agent. I am not going to mention the name of the companies just for privacy reason. The only company I'm gonna mention the one I chosen because obviously they were my desirable company. I'm out of breath just talking, but anyway, I'm excited because blogging. I always wanted to do my blog, but I didn't know what to blog about. But now, obviously, this is such an excited time in my life. I just want to share to the full world what's happening. Uh, so what I was talking about? Okay, I'm forgetful as well, so please forgive me. So when I met with with an agent, um, one was quite good. Like I went to Display House and I like the house, and like he checked how much I can borrow, and I thought I would go ahead with them, with that company. Then I met up with another agent. He was shocking. He was um uh like he was very organized and everything. I just went to see one house with him. I met up with him. First of all, they ask you kind of what you're looking for, what's your priorities or something. Then I think after first viewing, he sent me a plan with the house, and I was like, "Oh, please, if you sign today, I'm gonna give you a good deal or something." And I look at that and I was like, "What? Sign? I haven't even." I just looking around. I'm not even sure. I just been in my work for like 2 weeks, so it was far too early for that stage. And the house he offered to me, I'm very picky. I'm very picky about everything. So he sent me that house. The front entrance was narrow. It was only 3 bedroom. I wanted the theater for the boys, and I look at that and I was like, "No, that's not me. I don't want it." Um, it was like a corner block. I said, "I don't want the corner blocks. This is definitely not me." But after he sent it and tried to push it on me, that selling, I decided that if I am going to choose the house, it's very unlikely that I will go with this company because he seems to be pushy. And other things, I think he said his company wouldn't necessarily offer the like full paint, couldn't paint the wall because it cost like $7,000. There's no way I could afford that or something. And I look at him and I was like, oh, I was like, fair enough. But if I build my own house, I definitely don't want to paint my own walls. I'm busy working full time. This is my dream home. I just want, I just want everything. So this one was out of the window. I just crossed him off immediately. I was like, nope, next. Then I met up with one more agent. I think he's actually was the agent from the company I chose. I'm going to name the company. I decided to go with New Sensations Home. I'll tell you why. The reason I decided to go with this company because when I met up with an agent, he came, like he brought his portfolios and everything, and he came very organized, and he said, look, anything like, he started to ask me how I envision my home and everything, and I was like, oh, how big my house gonna be? I said probably like at this stage I didn't know because I was at the beginning stage, so I said like probably if I have 3x2 I'd be happy, but if I can have 3x2 in the theater room I'd be absolutely happy. But of course I would like 4x2. But anyway, so as we started to speak and discuss it all, he said to me, oh, I will try to find you 4x2. Then he went home. He sent me a few ideas about the houses. I went to see the land, and it was in the area that I just didn't like it. But the previous agent showed me the area that I'm gonna build in here currently, and I was like, how about that area? I said I went for a few places, and I kind of didn't mind to build there or something. And what I was talking about, oh my god, I'm so forgetful. So forgetful and full of mimics. I'm a big mimicking and talking nonsense. But anyway, I was talking about something. I totally forgot. So anyway, I think I met up with this agent for a few times. I'm not gonna mention his name just for privacy reasons. I decided like I told you the name of the company, but I just don't wanna say his name because obviously. So goodness me, I've forgotten again. My video blogging doesn't go very well, is it? But who cares? You know what? I'm all about being myself. So if my speech is not perfect, that's not perfect. Who cares? So I met with this guy for a few times. We were looking for houses, and he showed me a few places. I started to like the area. I said I really like the area, but he said some of the houses I couldn't afford, like the blocks were too expensive or something. Then he started to send me a few more ideas over the next maybe few weeks. And then he said, if you want a bigger house, if you want 4x2, we will have to go for the corner block or something. And I said to him, he sent me a few plans, and each plans I was like, oh no. It's like, no. I don't like any corner, any like out of shape blocks. I say, you know what? I just want like square or rectangle lot. That's all I need. I would be happy. And I think it was about end of April. He sent me this. He sent me the blog. I look at it and I was like, oh my god, it's actually okay. So I went to see it with him. I met up with an agent outside that block, and I was like, okay. One thing I was concerned about this, I was when I look at that block, I was concerned about garage being at the back because it's kind of like a long block, but you can have from the front because like it's a parking base at the front. And I found out why, because I'm building opposite future primary school, so obviously there's no entry. And I said to him, I'm a little bit undecided, but how about I think about this and then we'll go from there. And the more I thought about that land, I was like, actually that's fine. That's fine. I can live with it. So about 5 weeks later, I put deposit, and I think we signed the contract in about beginning of May. After I signed the contract, because at that time I was only like over 2 months in my work, and I was still on probation period, so we had to wait until I passed my probation period. And they say after you pass your probation period, it takes time for us to gather on all information. Then we apply for the bank, and when they apply for the bank, it's gonna take time and all of that. So yeah, and I forgot again. I lost my thoughts again. Something about that house. So finally, yeah, I think at that time I started to think about house. I was so excited and everything. And the 3 months probation finally came and gone. They checked my finances and they said to me, okay, you're all clear to go. We're gonna start collecting gathering all the information